Assalamu alaikum everyone. You all are welcome to Nasra Public School online teaching system. In previous class, we have discussed contributions of Muslim and Pakistani scientists in the field of physics. Let's see, can you solve some of the following questions? Al-Haytham is also known as Grand Unification Theory was presented by the government of Pakistan awarded Dash with Hilal-e-Imtiaz. Dash invented pinhole camera. Now, let us have a look on students' learning outcome. By the end of this lesson, students will be able to learn the importance of physics, understand branches of physics and how important role they are playing in our life. Importance of physics in daily life. Introduction. We are living in the century of science and technology, and science has transformed our lives. When people had no idea about science, even then their lives were governed by principles of different branches of science. When we light a fire, it is a chemical process. When we eat and digest food, it is a biological process. When we walk on Earth, it is governed by laws of physics. When an earthquake occurs, it's a seismic activity. When we talk about different gems of Earth's surface, it is related to geology. Similarly, physics governs our everyday lives and is involved in several activities we perform and things we use in our daily life. Here we will discuss how physics is playing its part in running our everyday tasks and assist us to do our duties smoothly and effectively. Explanation. Physics is considered as natural science because it deals with the things like matter, force, energy, and motion. As these all are related to everyday life, so we can say that physics studies how the universe works, how Earth moves around the sun, how lightning strikes, how our refrigerator works, and many more. In short, physics defines how everything works around us. One cannot separate anything from science, and our world cannot disconnect itself from the wonders of physics. When we look around us, we can see several things that work on the principles of physics. We can explain our several activities by making use of the knowledge of physics. Here, we will discuss some of the examples which will help us to learn how physics is playing its part in our lives each day. In our daily life, we use many things as a routine. But do we think how they are made? We use several electric appliances in our homes. For example, electric fan, electric bulb, refrigerator, air conditioner, juicer, grinder, etc. They all use electric power. We use buses, cars, railway carriages, airplanes, etc. for long distances. All of these are run by engines. Engines of these vehicles are manufactured on the principles of thermodynamics. Thermodynamics is a branch of physics which is related to heat and energy. We listen to radio programs, we see the events far away from us on the television screen and enjoys various programs telecast from the TV station. In all electronic devices and appliances, solid-state physics plays a vital role. Laser technology is widely used in defense systems, metallurgy, medical science, and astronomy, which has its roots in atomic physics. Nuclear energy is used on a large scale to produce electric power. Radar technology is based on the rules of physics. Lasers are widely used in medical sciences. Here we have discussed limited examples of physics, but our life is governed by this branch of science. Physics governs a lot of natural phenomena and defines several man-made things like cars, refrigerators, microwave, and escalators. Hence, we can say that our world is ruled by physics. Here are some applications of different branches of physics. Mechanics is the branch which deals with the motion of objects with or without reference of force. It can be divided into two areas: kinematics, dealing with describing motions, and dynamics, dealing with the causes of motion. The time you take to travel the distance depends upon speed. The distance traveled is measured as the length of a line between the start and end of a motion. It is an important aspect in physics. In our lives, Motion is important and impacts so many things that we do. Electricity is one of the main branches of physics. It has so many applications. We use electricity for lighting, heating, cooling, and refrigeration, and for operating appliances, computers, electronics, machinery, and public transportation systems. Electromagnetism plays a vital role in communication system. It is the process of transmitting information from a source to a receiver. This transmission of energy over long distances is carried out through electromagnetic waves at high frequencies. It plays a key role in advanced medical equipment such as hyperthermia treatments for cancer, implants, and magnetic resonance imaging, that is MRI. Discoveries in nuclear physics have led to applications in many fields. This includes nuclear power, nuclear weapons, nuclear medicine, and magnetic resonance imaging, industrial and agricultural isotopes. It provides answers and expands our knowledge of both the infinitely small and the extremely large. Let's end our topic with summary of whole chapter. These are the contents of chapter Introduction to Physics, which we have completed in our previous lectures. In this chapter, we have discussed some of the major and basic things regarding physics. We have got to know that this word comes from a Greek word physikos, which means natural. We have learned the definition of physics, that is, it is the branch of science which offers the study of the properties of matter and energy, along with the interaction between them. Branches of physics are mechanics, electricity, electromagnetism, solid state physics, atomic physics, nuclear physics, plasma physics, biophysics, and astrophysics. Contribution of Muslim and Pakistani scientists: Abu Ali Hassan ibn al-Haytham, Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Kindi, Abu Rehan al-Bairuni, Dr. Abdul Salam, and Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan. Abu Ali Hassan ibn al-Haytham wrote a book named Kitab al-Manazir. He described the nature of light and declared it to be a form of energy. He also constructed a pinhole camera. Yaqub ibn Ishaq al-Kindi discussed the nature of sound. He also explained music from scientific point of view. Al-Kindi explained the appearance of blue color in sky. He explained that gold cannot be prepared from another metal. Al-Bairuni, who wrote Kitab Qanun al-Masudi, which is considered as encyclopedia of astronomy. He determined the circumference of Earth. He gave the method of determining the longitude and latitude as well. Dr. Abdul Salam's remarkable work was grand unification theory. He also achieved Nobel Prize. Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan worked in the field of nuclear physics. He has been awarded Hilal-e-Imtiaz by the government of Pakistan. He developed nuclear war weapons for Pakistan, thus making it into a nuclear power. From teachings of Islam and science, we conclude that reading in Islam is the most important feature of life. In the light of teachings of Islam, we cannot ignore learning and gaining knowledge from all quarters of life. Assignment for today's class is complete fill in the blanks and choose the best answers in your copy from textbook. Write down the definitions of electricity, atomic physics, biophysics, and astrophysics. Write down the importance of physics in everyday life. Learn contribution of Muslim and Pakistani scientists in the field of physics. That's all for today's class. Thank you.